my publishers, Dr. Sumitra Ghosh and Pondita Gowri, who is not here, for placing their trust in me and publishing my first book, Comes Up Yesterday. Saheli Mitra, she has beautifully arranged the poems in my book and edited my book also. And I will always remember her kindness, her empathy, her help. I would like to thank our chief guest, Ranjan Prasad, for coming and gracing the occasion. Thank you so much. Sabarna Roy, a multi-talented author. Thank you for writing the foreword for my poem book. And without his persuasion, help and guidance, this book would never have been published. I would like to thank Anandini, whose talents far outweigh her age. Thank you so much, Anandini, for reading my poem.
In a world increasingly defined by haste and distraction, Chandrabali Sen's Hums of Yesterday, I Still Dream, offers readers a rare sanctuary, a meditative journey through solitude, memory, nature, and the undying human spirit.
Actually, poetry has always been my first love. It's been a part of my life. Although I didn't start writing until much later, when I was in school, poetry was always my favorite subject. I enjoyed reading poems, and memorizing them came very easily to me. My poetic journey in the true sense of the term did not start until after I was married. The emotional upheaval of shifting to the plains from the hills and the different experiences of belonging to a huge joint family, after being a part of a nuclear one, gave me a jolt and pushed out the poet in me. And I felt the greatest urge to put down all my thoughts on paper.
Someday, I will not let my steaming cup of tea get cold. Someday, I will put all my activities on hold. If I wish to linger in bed after a restless night, I will.
Sometimes I've been feeling sad or maybe lonely, missing my daughter who was in Mumbai. And then I wrote a poem and immediately my mood lifted. Immediately I started feeling good. So, and it is also a medium through which you let out your thoughts, You just let out all the anger, maybe the rage, the pity and the negativity that you have in you.
I shall read a poem, March Wind, penned by Chandrabali. I stand by the window and feel the rippling March wind hurl itself through the trees and sweep through my room as I clutch at odds and ends waving in the air. All at once in a flash, confusion and disarray, the wild wind dancing around me everywhere, a sense of freshness, freedom, instant happiness. As I close my eyes and let the saucy trees transport me to another time, another place, a winding road bordered by swaying pines, and the March wind sweeping through, a sound like the dashing of the sea, a scent. So fragrant and spicy, your clothes all tangled, knots in your hair and tears in your eyes, and the laughter of friends clinging to one another. I open my eyes to a sense of loss, a pervading sadness for the time that has passed, merciless, unkind, never to return no matter how we yearn. Oh, for those days of our childhood and youth, when such single thing, simple things brought great joy. And hope filled our hearts that overflowed. That capacity for joy has long since fled. Yet when the March wind blows, I remember and relive those days of innocence and bliss, when dreams had wings and laughter rang true among pine forests in the sun-kissed